We all have one. That draft. That unsent message sitting in a folder. A digital ghost haunting your to-do list. You know exactly the one I'm talking about. It's not just a collection of words, it's a key that could launch the side project you've been dreaming about for years, reconnect you with a mentor who could change your entire career trajectory, or finally resolve that lingering, draining issue that has been a dark cloud over your head for weeks. And you told yourself a story, a convenient lie we all tell ourselves. You said you'd send it when you felt ready, when the stars aligned and a bolt of divine inspiration struck. You were waiting for that magical surge of motivation, a jolt of creative energy that would make the words flow effortlessly from your fingertips. You imagined a moment of perfect clarity, a powerful wave of certainty where clicking send would feel heroic, decisive, and world-changing. But here's the cold, hard truth. That moment, it's a myth, a fantasy. It was never going to arrive. And while you waited, paralyzed by this illusion, the clock kept ticking mercilessly. The sun rose and set, the days bled into weeks, and the weeks festered into months. That potential, that opportunity, that solution? It's still sitting there, trapped in digital limbo, held hostage by a feeling that was never going to show up. The opportunity cost is staggering. Every moment you wait for motivation is a moment you're losing ground, a silent killer of dreams. The email remains unsent, a silent testament to a powerful myth. The myth that we must feel motivated to act. This experience is universal. We wait for the feeling of wanting to go to the gym, but it doesn't come. Let's define our terms clearly. Motivation is a feeling. It is an emotional state, a burst of enthusiasm or desire that pushes you to take action. It feels wonderful. Discipline, on the other hand, is a system. It is not a feeling. It is a choice. It is the commitment to show up and do the work regardless of how you feel. It is the bridge between your goals and their accomplishment. Our brains are wired for efficiency. They are constantly seeking ways to conserve energy and automate processes. This is the biological foundation of habit formation. This process is governed by what is known as the habit loop cue, craving, response, and reward. For example, your phone buzzing, cue, triggers a desire to see the notification. Craving. You pick up your phone and check it. Response. You get a small hit of social validation or new information. Reward. When we look at the highest achievers in any field, from world-class athletes to groundbreaking entrepreneurs, we often attribute their success to innate talent or passionate motivation. Consider the legendary basketball player Kobe Bryant. He was known for his grueling 4 a.m. workouts, practicing thousands of shots long before his teammates or competitors were even awake. He did not wake up every morning feeling motivated to do this. He did it because it was part of his system. Think of the prolific author Stephen King, who has published over 60 novels. His secret is a non-negotiable daily routine. He commits to writing 2,000 words every single day of the year, including his birthday and holidays. Building self-discipline can feel like a monumental task, but like any great structure, it is built one small brick at a time. This is the essence of the 2-minute rule. When you start a new habit, it should take less than 2 minutes to do. Next, you must design your environment for success. If you want to eat healthier, don't rely on willpower to resist the junk food in your pantry. Simply remove it. Place a bowl of fresh fruit on your counter instead. Another powerful strategy is habit tracking. Get a calendar and put a large X over each day you complete your chosen habit. The goal is to build a chain of X's and to not break the chain. It is one of the great paradoxes of life that discipline equals freedom. At first glance, this seems entirely backward. The word discipline often conjures images of restriction, rigidity, and a lack of spontaneity. The person who lacks financial discipline, who spends impulsively and fails to save, is constantly trapped. In contrast, the person who practices financial discipline, they have the freedom to quit their job, to travel. The person who lacks discipline in their health, eating whatever they want, avoiding exercise, and neglecting sleep, is not truly free. They have the freedom to hike a mountain, play with their grandchildren, and live a long, vigorous life. Ever feel like you're on a roller coaster of productivity? One day you're on fire, the next you can't even start. That's the trap of motivation. Relying on it is like hoping for sunny weather every single day. It's a beautiful surprise, but a disastrous plan. It's building your future on a foundation of fleeting emotion, a house of cards waiting for the slightest breeze to come crashing down. But what if there was a better way? A bulletproof strategy that doesn't rely on chance? The secret isn't to chase motivation, it's to build an engine that runs without it. The secret is to build systems. A system is your personal success machine. It's a framework of automated habits and processes you design to run on autopilot, carrying you toward your goals even on the days you feel like quitting. It's not about trying harder, it's about designing smarter. One of the most powerful system-building tools is habit stacking. You anchor a new habit to an existing one, creating a chain reaction of positive actions. Want to meditate? Don't just hope you'll remember. Fuse it to your morning coffee. The system becomes, after I pour my coffee, I will meditate for 1 minute. The trigger is automatic, the action is inevitable. But here's the masterstroke. Designing for failure. Life will punch you in the face. You will get sick, emergencies will happen, your perfect routine will be disrupted. A rigid system shatters under this pressure, but a resilient system has a backup plan. It bends without breaking. Can't make it to the gym? Your system has a 10-minute home workout ready to go. This isn't pessimism. It's strategic preparation for reality. The impact of a single disciplined action can seem trivial, like a single spark that fizzles out. It's easy to dismiss, easy to skip when the immediate result is almost invisible. Discipline, however, is the art of understanding and leveraging the power of compound growth. It's the master key that unlocks this explosive potential. It's seeing the raging fire in that single spark and knowing how to fan the flame. Imagine you were able to improve by just 1% every day. The daily improvement would be imperceptible. For weeks, even months, you might feel like you're standing still, that your efforts are for nothing. But over the course of a year, that consistent 1% improvement would compound, and you would end up 37 times better than when you started. Now consider the opposite, getting 1% worse each day. That same power works in reverse, and by year's end, you're nearly wiped out. The stakes are that high. In your career, the discipline of learning one new skill, making one extra sales call, or building one new professional relationship each day seems minor. Each act on its own is a whisper. But over 5 or 10 years, this consistent effort compounds into expertise, promotions, and opportunities that seem to appear out of nowhere. They call it an overnight success, but you'll know it was 1,000 nights of discipline. In reality, you built the path to them, one tiny, disciplined step at a time. In your health, the discipline of choosing the salad over the fries, taking the stairs, or doing a 10-minute workout instead of hitting snooze compounds into a life of vitality, strength, and longevity. You're not just adding years to your life, you're adding life to your years. We often look at the future as a distant land, a place we will one day arrive at. This is a dangerous illusion, but the future is not a destination you arrive at. It is something you build, choice by choice, action by action, in the present moment. You are the sculptor, and your daily habits are the chisel shaping your own masterpiece. Every small, disciplined act is a vote cast for that future self. With every rep, every page, every healthy choice, you are telling the universe who you intend to be. You can start right now with a choice so small it feels insignificant. Don't wait for the perfect moment. It doesn't exist. The time is now. You can decide to put your phone in another room for the next hour. You can decide to drink a glass of water instead of a soda. You can decide to write one sentence, do one push-up, read one page. The size of the action is irrelevant. The consistency is everything. The path to a better future is paved with the bricks of your daily habits, each one laid with intention and purpose. The power to shape that future resides in the choices you make in this very moment. Start now. Start small. The person you are destined to become is waiting for you to begin. They are forged not in grand, sweeping gestures, but in the relentless, thundering rhythm of your daily discipline. This is the work that matters. This is how legacies are built. Your destiny is calling. Answer it.